Can you tell us who you are and what you're doing here today?
I'm John McEntee. I'm an advisor on Project 2025 for Heritage, which is working on staffing the next Republican administration. I also run a dating app for conservatives called The Right Stuff. But today I'm working the Project 2025 booth and getting some signups.
All right. We'll talk about the dating app in a little while because I love hearing about that. But first, let's start with Project 2025. What's the goal of this project?
I think what you saw in the first Trump administration, the first term, was a lot of problems with not only the bureaucracy, but the political appointees not filling positions or filling positions with people that weren't right for them. I think now what we're doing is going to help the next potential Republican administration with their transition ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we can staff people and hit the ground running. Project 2025 is collecting, information, resumes, everything we can on people that want to go to D.C., that are doing it for the right reasons, and we can take D.C. by storm that way.
Great. Now, talk to us a little bit about the last administration. You were in the last administration under President Donald Trump, right?
Yes, I worked as his personal aide, which travels with him 24/7, a very exciting job.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the last year of the administration, I also ran the personnel office, and we were making some headway, making some good hires, and we had great plans for a potential term 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can see those plans through at another time.
Yeah, so you know firsthand how important it is to staff up with the right people.
Yeah, I mean, when you're working against the bureaucracy, you need all the help you can get. I think a president with a strong cabinet and people in the personnel office that actually know what's going on and how the government works, I think that would be a tremendous help to any Republican president.
Right. Now tell us a little bit about your dating app, because I'm very interested in this. We know modern dating is very hard for especially traditional conservative young people. What's your app and what's the premise of it?
The premise is there's a dating app for a lot of different groups. There's a dating app for music lovers, for dog owners, Jewish people, black people, fat people, all sorts of things. But there hasn't been a dating app until now for the thing most important to people when dating, which is political affiliation.
Right.
That's actually being surpassed instead of religion now as the number one preference. And I think that's unfortunate because of how divided the country is.
Right.
But Republicans want to date Republicans, even though they're a little more lenient, and liberals don't want to date conservatives. So what we're doing is putting all the Republicans in one place and saying this is the app for you if you're looking for a fellow conservative. It's for all ages. Our average user is some in their late 20s. We're at Date Right Stuff on social media, and we do a lot of funny skits to try to bring attention to the site.
Yeah, you do. I've seen them. They're funny.
Yeah, making fun of liberals, my favorite thing to do. But yeah, it's going good. We have 40,000 active users. We have 2 engagements and the first wedding coming up in September.
No way.
Yep. So people are meeting, they're matching. Anyone single, or if you know someone single that's a conservative that wants to date a like-minded person, should go there.
Now, why is it so important for people's political affiliations to match up when they're dating?
I think now you just want somebody that shares your worldview. It's about values. It's hard enough to date this person, but if you're dating with intention, with the plan on potentially marrying them or starting a family with them, it's going to be really hard to do that if you don't agree on major things like how to raise children or religion or political beliefs, which tie in all of that. Yeah.
Now, I think it's really interesting because Republicans actually, and conservatives, I think, talk about the importance of marriage a lot. It's not necessarily something you hear on the other side of the aisle.
No, the other side is somewhat anti-family. Republicans are pro-family. They've also become very pro-worker. Mm-hmm. It's a middle-class party now. I think that's for the best. And I think, conservatives just emphasize faith, family, freedom. And if you're looking for someone that also emphasizes that, The Right Stuff is the place for it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, John. This was so nice to have you join us today.
Thank you.